Every day we escape, losing all of our faith. We can't live this way. Feel me slowly fade away. Feel me slowly fade away. As far as the wind will take me. Every day I feel time slipping, passing, skipping by. All the words I could say just can't really seem to stay.
Hello, my little.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. We're live, by the way.
After you left, it erupted into an argument between Jubert and everyone else. Would you like to know why?
Why?
Because Jubert started to question both PTG and FTC on why on a front-wheel drive car you would have more brake pressure at the rear. And Platinum... Then Typhoon, Hurricane, Stoozy, Platinum, and Scotty started to rip into Jubert on why you put more brakes at the rear.
It's simply to avoid locking up the fronts.
So yeah,
Good evening, FS.
FS, it's lovely to have you here. Also, did you hear the nice thing our resident anime boy did for Miss Your FS Gens?
Ooh, what'd she do?
Hooper was very luckily enough to win the Hot Wheels Legends giveaway on Twitter by the official Forza Horizon Twitter account. And Hooper had already got it. So what he did was he had the code made into a different region code and gifted it to Mr. Effigens,
Nice.
which I thought was very nice of him. So, Effis, how were the Hot Wheels cars, my friend? Also, Effis might explode when I say this. Tomorrow, before everything else, I start filming Ace Combat 7. So he'll know what that means and wait for him to freak out in the chat. It looks like we're on for a good race tonight.
We are.
There we go. It's time. Also, I would like to say, as a quote-unquote Forza professional commentator, that I have certainly indeed been practicing and learning this track with this car, and I have totally not been on the new season of Cold War. No, not one bit.
There we go. I'll make sure I got all lineups ready for that.
You got all your spreadsheets ready to go?
Yeah, more or less.
Where the hell did I put my drink? You ever just put something right next to you and it vanishes like
Yes.
a fairy's kidnapped?
Yes.
Also, fun fact, after the stream ended yesterday, we as a foursome, not in a sexual term I might add, started to do a little bit of share and tell. I have to admit, Haseo has the most beautiful eyes of any human being I've ever seen. I could get lost in those motherfuckers so easily that I would literally go, oh, his eyes. And I just look at my own and it's like, God, mine are garbage now. Because it just gets worse. Haseo is faster than me on this game. He's moderately faster than me on Horizon. He can paint. He can tune better. He's got a deeper voice, and he's more attractive than me. I don't have anything else left apart from humour. Crow in chat saying car go vroom vroom. I go to back. I slow. Crow, when are you not slow unless it's Tuesday? Because if you didn't catch Tuesday's stream, where the hell were you? It was possibly one of the best streams we've ever done.
I'm not sure people know this, but we actually have a new slideshow today. I made a new folder.
Yes, I've seen. It looks very fresh and very delicious as you are, my friend.
I was like, was it never
That sounded a lot more... That sounded like I was trying to chat you up a lot more than what I meant it to. I apologise in advance.
What was us? It's gonna be somewhere like, oh, I didn't mean it that way specifically.
Effis says, in seriousness, this has been one wild week. Effis, don't tell me about it. I want to have this week deleted, and if I could, I would have it full on rectified from my brain. And whilst we're waiting, Typhoon has just pulled up to my rear in his little Red Bull Ferrari. That's a sin. Effis says, eyes as in eyes or anime eyes? Effis, he has anime grade beautiful eyes. You have no idea. Crow says, also I just got the Porsche in Cyberpunk, so taking a bunch of pics of that because why not? Very nice. I'm surprised your game hasn't crashed. I'm becoming Send It, not in driving pace, but in editing skill. Crow, you had editing skill? This is new for us.
We're waiting on.
We know you're very planned at events, but, you know, the photos and editing, oof. Yes, Crow, even though you're on the Series X, it still runs like garbage. Also, did you hear the funny news what happened with Cyberpunk this week, Haseo?
What's that?
The developers of a game about cyber hacking and cyber terrorism and stuff like that and burning everything down, they got hacked for the kernel of the game. And they've got held to ransom by, and the guy, I'm not even making this up, the person's username who hacked and locked their game is the name of a character in the game who is a cyber hacker.
They must have been played. I think someone might have done that due to the fact of how the game has been handled so far. I'm not sure, but...
Don't get me wrong. If you're willing to like lower your expectations, it runs fine. You know, I'm on a 1S, it's fine. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not even running at 1080p, it's running at 720. But it's 720p, 25 to 30 frames. I sort of expected that, and I'm happy with that. So, just people being reasonable as always.
I think it's just people overhyped the game and people got too high expectations.
Very true. Mind you, speaking of expectations, have you heard some of the more exciting news in game development this week?
No.
EA is reviving the Titanfall franchise, which is very exciting because number 2, possibly one of the best FPS shooters I've ever played. I'm just gonna full on say that. And there's a new, fully dedicated Hot Wheels game coming out with the Unreal Engine, so it actually looks decent.
Interesting.
I think I just informed Crow something he didn't know. He said, performance mode of the Series X 1080p, quality mode is some of the best looking moments I've had on this console, fair enough. And Crow says, Titanfall? Fuck yeah! I think I just made the pigeon happier than the pigeon that lives in my tree outside when it steals pizzas and bras. You know, I'm not gonna lie, this pigeon is now so fat, I'm amazed it can fly. It's like watching a school bus take off with 2 matchstick wings.
Oh my lord.
Whilst we're talking about pizzas, well, about a pigeon stealing pizzas and bras, Forza Comp GG's in the chat. What up, Forza Comp GG? Nice to have you here, my friend. Well, it's always nice to talk to you. Send it with a bunch of cute emojis. It's very welcomed as always. Scotty's in the chat saying, so I've only had one practice lap at Monza since I was busy editing this evening.
And his father
wink,
pulled
wink.
him away from the computer.
Wink,
Sorry,
wink, nudge,
Scotty.
nudge.
Throwing you under the bus a little bit there, buddy.
Well, it depends. What is he doing on that computer? Because he is a teenager, and we all know what
Have you not-
teenagers do when they're left alone with the internet.
Metal, you know exactly what he's been doing. You see in the previews.
I know. I'm trying to build up suspense and at the same time make Scotty look more of a perv than what he is.
You evil.
Yes, tell me something I don't know. ForzaCon GG with a heart. Heart's back for ForzaCon GG. Also, anyone who is in this chat and willing, and if you see a good moment, we are currently experimenting along with clips on Twitch. So if you see a moment that you think, oh my god, that is one of the best moments ever, clip it and just make sure you link it to our Twitch page, as there's something being worked on with that. So clip as much as you like, as long as it's good though. As long as it's good. Jupiter says, memes! I'm trying to think of a meme. Fresh out. Crow says, practice. Ha! I did 3 laps earlier and slapped on Send It Stu. Actually, Send It Stu is really good around this track. It's got very soft brakes and very minimal power. So you can just sort of hold the accelerator and be brave through the corners. So props to Send It. He's done a really good.
And then we have Hockenheim like practices for scrubs.
Well, not everyone can be a freaking sweaty, try-hard alien, lap perfect, line perfect corner master like you. I actually let some of my personal feelings come out there. I'm sorry, Hurricane. I meant 95% of those things.
I believe AMS is like Alien Motorsport or something. So...
I stand by what I said. Scotty saying I'll show you to a progress update. Well, Scotty, we hope to see that. And if any of you want to see what Scotty is doing, keep your eyes peeled on these streams over the next couple of weeks and months, because Scotty's doing something quite incredible. So keep your eyes peeled. And ForzaConf in the chat just going, lol. Speaking of which, ForzaConf, are you still frozen or are you actually starting to de-thaw now? Effis says, no Scotty in the booth. Is his career over? No, Effis, he's racing today.
And no, Effis, this is what we meant with we all having a third commentator, but he will do it depending on how many drivers we have for the series as well.
And depending on how many races we actually do have in the lobby, we actually might be switching over to me. Well, me and Hosea will always be here. You know, we're sort of like a penny glued to the floor. We're not going anywhere. But we actually might start experimenting with like optional guest commentators every now and again. So Effis, keep your eyes peeled and keep asking in the FTC Discord. You know, you might be with us one day, and it would be very nice to have you with us. I'm nearly at 22,000 redeemable points. Holy crap.
Only? 20?
Oh.
Only?
Okay, I have been having sort of a redemption war with Crow when he
Oh,
changes
true. I got
stupid.
almost 30,000 though.
See? So don't judge me, you judgmental peanut muncher.
What do you mean, ForzaConf?
Oh yeah, and what really annoys me here is...
Oh, you were asking Hurricane ForzaConf.
What really annoys me is, though, Haseo has a beautiful beard, and I burnt half mine off this week in a work accident. So, I'm now back to
stupid
design
flames.
stubble. I am now back to stubble. Haseo, you need to get rid of Scotty's overlay.
keep in mind that this is a 10-minute qualifying.
Exactly. But we have got some beautiful racing action here today. So I heard if you go to Sendit's car, he's done a very interesting paint job. So we'll see what he's done there. Oh Lord.
I'm not gonna lie, I personally like this one.
Have you seen his ass, how it says, "Go away, please"?
Yes. And I like how he's caution fast on this too.
He says caution fast, and he says "May boy" at the front with, oh.
I think that means was, come here, boy.
I don't even know anymore. Well, while Sendik's playing third imposter, I will go through the lovely details of what you can expect to see from today's stream. This is round 2 of 6 of the Ferrari Challenge through the years. We are in the 1994 F355 Berlinetta, and it's beautiful in every way. For the qualifying, we are doing the qualifying at Monza full. We're doing 3-lap qualifying, so 1 out lap and 2 hot laps. Gives the drivers a bit of chance if they mess up. Race 1 will be 14 laps at Monza. Pit window between lap 4 and lap 10, so should make things nice and easy there. Considering these cars do very well on fuel and tyres, so that gives a big breadth of options of pit strategies. Then after that, we hop across the ocean over to Hockenheim National Circuit. We will have 18 laps there. Pit window between laps 16 and 14. For both races, there will be no virtual safety car from the close of the pit window. So for Monza, no virtual safety car after lap 10, and for Hockenheim, no safety car after lap 14. All drivers have to do 1 mandatory pit stop. When they do it, they can do it anytime between the pit window. And a safety car won't be called out unless it's either 2 cars blocking the road or 3 cars in a serious incident. That will qualify as a restart.
Which means they rarely get 5 laps of qualifying.
Barely. At best, they've got 2 very hot laps to do. Effort says, send it looking sus. AMS Huracan says, slap house through the speakers. Huracan, get some better taste, man. You know. Please. And Fulls Go saying, let's go! I will admit, I thought he said Lego first, because it looks like Lego at the size of the chat I have. God, I need glasses. But speaking of which, I say, from all the drivers here today, I'm considering they've changed cars again. Who are you going to be keeping an eye on?
It's interesting, that one. I just noticed something. Go and look at the livery of Hitchy Platinum and Stussy V.
Okay.
I think that's going to blow your mind.
Let's have a look at Stussy. Oh. That's really nice.
Do you see what they have done?
I am trying. The best I see is 458.
So you don't see the F1 hiding underneath the shading.
Wait, what? Oh my god!
So if you look at the stream, you may notice it.
Okay, in my defense, the car was in the shadow when I was looking at it because I'm a big small brain, and I was looking at the shadow side, and I was like, where's this hidden, like, F1? And then I see that, and it's like, holy shit!
It's on the side and the hood.
it's on the mud as well. Oh my god, it actually is! I'm genuinely blind! Holy crap!
That tells you more or less how good that is blended in.
But then again, it is sort of PTG. You know, they are, like it or not, some of the best painters you will ever see in this game.
And I think Stu's is actually pretty good as well.
Stuzy is PGD, isn't he? Yeah.
He is. But
Oh, thank God! I thought I was having a stroke.
But that's why I am saying he's pretty good. Like, he's very good from what I've seen in shown us. But so is Typhoon, our very own painter himself.
Oh, Typhoon is a marvelous painter.
Is it Platinum who did that episode, or was it Stuzy B?
We'll have to fact check on that. Crow, if you're listening, who did the paint job on Stuzy B's car?
Then we have Jupiter's livery, who's also made by Typhoon.
I will admit, Jupiter's liveries by Typhoon, they're very eloquent.
Well, it's
Like,
not the
you
color
see-
choice we would have gone for. I quite like them.
You know, I will
It
admit...
is... Oh, it's Stuzy.
There we go. So, you know, going back to Jupiter's car, it isn't a colour scheme I would normally ever go for. I will happily admit that. But, oh, Heiko messing up the first corner. But, you know, going back to Jupiter's car, the way Typhoon actually does it with the subtle leaves and the two-tone pink with the white, I would actually drive it. You know, no problems asked.
Then we got the horrendous, or not horrendous, but interesting livery of Crow.
Oh god, what's Crow doing?
Nothing much, just the same livery as last week.
Oh god, is it that horrible? Oh yeah, it's that horrible. You know, doing that pattern on that car is like walking up to the Mona Lisa with a white Sharpie and drawing a mustache on it. Looks funny, but it's going to annoy a hell of a lot of people.
Not much you can do about that.
Infernus clipping a lot, should I say. But no, you've got turn 1 and 2, Variante. You know, that's a very, very, very hard, or should I say, del retifilio, if I'm saying that right. It's, you know, don't judge me, it is Italian. Filo. That first two corners, it's very hard to nail the perfect break, because on this track, do you prefer to go too fast and brake late, or do you brake early for the first chicane?
Me, I think I started braking early, and I think people realize they're not going to get any more laps in, so they just...
But, no, in this track, you've got so many iconic corners. You got
Bro, if
Retifilo,
you're
the
listening,
first horrible corner.
tell people to try and get together and just do interview goals to try to drive side by side so you can get like some nice moving action shots.
Yeah, try drive side by side and give us something to talk over, you selfish bastards. Because at the moment, Crow's more stationary than the US government. But, no, because you got the iconic Lesmo corners, you got Ascari, you know, you got Parabolica. These are some of the most well-known track corner names in racing, all in one track as well. So,
Bro!
gonna completely ignore us, stay still, and do donuts on turn 1. Thanks, guys!
And there
Crow says, no,
It's
I'm
over.
eating dumplings.
Or is it? Huh? Something's acting up. Oh my god!
What is happening?
Race over.
I think we saw something we weren't meant to see there.
You see, why did it become a flying spaceship?
What do you mean, just Susie? Everyone teleported like Captain Kirk on crack. Also, why are your cars broken again? Okay. Emphasis, I prefer to brake early, rather too slow, but might come out of it instead of fast and be dead. Ephes, if you die, at least die in style. Scotty said had a 2-minute dead .07, but dirtied at Ascari. That triple corner, I believe it's corners 8, 9, and 10?
Looks like we got Hurricane on pole here. So if you help me a little bit here on who more or less had the best lap in order.
Right. Hurricane, I believe, yeah, he's the only one to go under 2 minutes.
The next one will be
Heiko, I believe. To a 1.5.
no.
Actually, no, it'll be Send It.
Yes, it's Send It.
Send It, a 2-minute dead. Also, Hurricane and Send It. Oh, yeah, Google Smurf. Oh, Google Smurf by what? 0.6 of a second? Here we go. Going back to chat quickly. Hurricane said he had no vibration for quali. Okay, you can't complain if you come out on top. That's the rule. Send It says, hashtag blame the grass. I guess I was too close. Send It, just drive away from the grass. You know, just logic. Crow saying, I finished my dumplings. They were good. I'm sad now. I want more dumplings. We'll order more dumplings then. And Gibbet says, discombobulate. Okay. Send It says, I was 4/10, and if I did everything alright, it would have been possible for a 159.6. Right, so Hurricane and Send It are pretty much neck and neck for pace.
I would reckon so, since they've been always close in this series.
I do like it though when the drivers fight. It's like, yay, something to watch and see.
Yes, since they were relatively bumper to bumper last week as well.
Well, yeah. Why do you think I enjoyed it so much? Crow's like, I don't have any more. Someone buy me.
Go and buy more then.
Crow says, if I win, will someone buy me dumplings? Crow, if you win, somehow, okay. And the Hurricane's saying, you win? Funny. And he's mocking him with his own insult. Crow says, I've got a secret tactic. What, just lag switch Hurricane so that he can't finish the race? It's called, oh no, everyone else disconnected. Well, Crow, if everyone else disconnected, it's classed as a restart, then technically you're the only DNFer.
It's like Scotty didn't have a good tune either, or a lot of practice since he did the 206. Or he just mentioned not to get a clean one. That might be the issue.
Supposed to Send It, and Crow saying, Hacker Road, engage. What the fuck was that?
Like how Crow was
What's
just
that?
like, yeah, beep boop boop bop, beep boop.
Oh god. Are we really gonna do the SpongeBob episode with a beep boop boop bop, beep boop bop bop, beep boop 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 bop?
Beep boop boop, beep boop, ah?
Boop boop, beep boop, beep beep, boop boop, beep boop.
Oh, he dirtied at the final sector. Oh no.
We're gonna piss so many people off by the time the stream finishes. Mind you, the wonderful and ever glorious King, who you've talked to a couple of times. He suggested that for like an one-off stream, me and you should do nothing but meow as we talk. Yeah, I'll leave that sitting there like a turd on your desk. Whilst I do that, Scotty says, yeah, I dirty 2 good laps at Ascari, so my other laps were also dirty. Oof. Crow also says, I would get more dumplings, but I'm racing and it's expensive.
Oh,
AF
I
on
remember
takeaway.
one funny nickname we had on Scotty before.
Oh god. Was he called Meow because he just meowed in chat? Oh
No, it was that Scatty guy. I say
Okay.
watching the
Okay.
O for an A, so it's Scatty, not Scotty. Do you remember that, Scotty?
I feel so sorry for Scotty because that question, do you know what on the, should I say on the street, what the word scat means?
Uh-oh.
Scat means poop.
No, I think it was meant as in being a cat with how he's supposed to ordered around.
So he's either that poop guy or that furry guy. Either way, it's good that he's just Scotty now, so take it as you come.
Yeah, but it was more or less he did it on his own because he had a cat picture.
Oh, furry then. Well,
No, it was a regular
no.
cat picture, nothing else.
Look, I have got this poor friend of mine called Doc Jr. He sends everyone lovely pictures of foxes of the day to make everyone feel better. And over the course of like the year and a half he's been doing it, he's got the nickname
What just happened
Furry.
on my screen?
Perception.
Yes, I don't even get to see what rims I'm trying to put on because I made the wrong build.
You can sort of see them behind the gusset.
I got it. You
He-
could tell by the name
Scotty
of the
says,
thing.
Scotty says, Metal, just you wait till I talk to you later. Ooh, I would love to talk to you later, Scotty, because for those of you who don't know, Scotty is quite literally a baby Labrador of a human. He is cuddly and adorable everywhere, so show him much love. Crow says, but I've got mead. Effie says, again, FM7 is cursed. When is it not cursed, Steffis? Crow back saying, but for my Valentine's special edition, honey mead in it. Okay, Crow, I lost 99% of respect for you just because you actually typed in it. But what are you going to do, children? Well, I say Crow's a child. He's about 6 months younger than me. But, again, just the fact that he types in it. Crow, there's no need to go full southerner. Oh god, Crow. Haseo. Crow's going full southerner. I think Haseo has disappeared.
You mean?
Nasty votes to... Ah! Oh, not. I'm not even gonna lie. That just scared the ever-loving shit out of me. It just went. I heard you off in the background. I thought you were gone. I look in my door. I see just a shadow move, and I hear, "What do you mean?" And I turn and Thank you for saying I need to find a defibrillator as this stupid race is starting. Someone call an ambulance. Jesus Christ! Haseo, if you do more shit like that, I won't live to see 25. Anyway, are you ready for the inaugural words of the night, you bastard?
Yes. I guess this is why we're having some good time streaming, because
No shit! Lights out, away we go here at Monza! Everyone looks like they're getting a very clean start off the getaway. Mind you, these cars can't go that fast to have an accident off the line. Let's see, into turn 1 and 2, Huracan cuts off Send It and Google Smith very early. Everyone sort of cutting the grass, but looks like no one's having issues, which I'm amazed. Turn 1 at Monza. I'm stunned. They're coming up now to Del Roggia. Let's have a look. Send It staying close to Huracan here. Huracan isn't exactly running away just yet, but we are early days, so don't put anything on it just yet. Mind you, Send It is actually gaining on Huracan, while
well,
Google
it might be
Smith
for
and
now until
Heiko-
Huracan gets the groove in.
That is true. Huracan does oddly strike a groove at lap 10 or 14, then he just absolutely runs away. I don't know how he does it.
I think you just get the rhythm in, and then you're like, ah, here we go.
I'll tell you something, what needs to get back in the rhythm, my frickin' pulse after that goddamn shit scare.
And that was not even the intention. I was just getting
know
a
it
drink in the fridge.
Yeah, I thought you were still at the fucking fridge. Here we go. They're starting to round Parabolica now. And for a first lap, I've got to admit, it's quite clean. Crow taking Stoozy B for 6th place, looking quite strong. Juba has dropped back a couple of places. He's currently 11th. Phoenix has done quite well. And rounding off the pack, we've got Infernus and Jax, who are also doing quite well for the pace. And here comes Google as well. Google also trying to close the gap. Whoa, as there's a big slide at T1. What happened there? Didn't exactly see who slid, but no one's actually come to a standstill on track, so I'll take that as a plus.
It's not an easy track to get an overtake on because everybody's racing at pretty high pace.
I think what makes it even more high pace is the fact that it's such a fast track, and it's such a fast track, and these cars have little power for what it's putting down. So it's just the fact that you can just hold the accelerator through
Here's
most of
Clan
these
getting a
corners.
moved on Heiko.
Ooh,
Good
let's have a
evening,
look.
Sergio. How are you doing today? And no restart. And good morning, Ru. And ooh, who just killed Cyrus in the back? Was it Platinum? No, I mean, was it CTB?
It was Stoozy who had a little bit of an off, and it's allowing Scotty to rapidly walk past the PCG crew member. And hello to Sergio and Maroon chat from me. How are you two chaps doing today? Whilst we're on that, Stoozy B is trying to draft in between Scotty's airway, trying to catch back up. Although Crow just made an overtake to 5th place, overtaking Heiko. Oh, Heiko and Crow going side by side into T1. Oh, but Heiko's being held up by Platinum. Crow's got the more speed coming out of it, but it's being forced on. Forza Glue! Forza Glue! Heiko and Crow are in the weeds! And they both go off, dropping a significant amount of places there. Bad news for Crow and Heiko, who are currently 11th and 12th now on the grid. Let's see. Moving back up the grid. Is anyone decently close? Aaron McGrath is now under fire from Crow, as also Jubit is under fire from Heiko. So two very fast drivers trying to get past the back of the pack here. Aaron McGrath, a very, very good driver, but Crow is showing significant paces like these past few races. I don't know what he's doing different, but he's certainly improving. FSJ saying Calmity. What?
I think he meant Calmighty.
Oh. Crow got past Aaron McGrath now. Next up for Aaron McGrath's overtaking saga will be Heiko, who's trying to make a move on the driver.
The best of wishes to your boy there, Rue. I hope he's feeling good.
Yes, all the best to you and your family, Rue. Heiko and McGrath are going side by side. Turn 1 and 2 at Monza are infamous for crashes. Typhoon overtakes Stuzy B for 6th place. Nice little moves there, done. But now Aaron McGrath
is as well, trying to get a move done on Stuzy. You can see he's looking in the background.
He's certainly lining up and aiming. I would say either through Lesmos or Ascari, he will make the move done. I will hop on with him now to see when that move will be done. Through the first Lesmo, coming past. Now
I understand him, Rudin. Like, nothing is quite like your own bed.
That is true. Unless it's a big, fat, comfy bed that makes you sink in. Like, have you ever had one of those beds, like, been in like one of those hotel beds where you just sink and the mattress actually comes up to your eyeball level and it's like, well, I'm stuck.
No, not quite there.
Oh, this cheap mattress I went in once, it was so knackered.
Oh, hold on.
I sat in.
Phoenix is looking outside to the final corner.
He's got the speed, but will Stuzy make the comeback through Parabolica? I think he will.
What was switchback for Phoenix? He's looking for a switchback.
He's certainly looking for a switchback, and somehow he's making it happen. Oh no, Phoenix has dived in the pits.
Oh.
Okay. Well, the pit window is now open between 4 and 10 of this race. We're on lap 5 of 14. Just over a third of the way through now. As Crow has dived in the pits, Jubit's dived in the pits. Who else is that? Jax is also in the pits as well. So a good chunk of drivers in the pits.
What's wrong, Crow? Oh yeah. Fills in what happened.
Falls the glue, I think that's what happened.
Rue, I'll take the floor over a floppy chair. Or fold chair.
I can't sit in folding chairs because the last time I did, it snapped in half and I fell ass first down the hole. True story.
Oh. Uh-oh.
We went one went.
Oh, it might just be a force, some spike.
Yeah, Forza being Forza again. Gotta love it. The drivers are moderately spread out now, apart from Huracan and Sendit. Sendit, who, for some reason, had his headlights up. Okay. Sendit is still sticking onto the rear of Huracan like a pesky little flea. And from the looks of it, it looks like Sendit is living up to his name by doing very brave braking dives and making the most of the distance that he gains through those corners. So, come on, Sendit, let's see what you got. Let's go further down the field. Scotty's trying to catch up to Platinum for 4th place. Scotty closing in relatively slowly, braver on the brakes, and they're certainly catching up, so come on, Scotty. Yes, FS Center is looking very sus. Mind you, it's not as sus as me as Haseo. Because Haseo, for those of you who don't know, Haseo doesn't do tasks. He basically lives on the camera. And I found this out the hard way. Because I was imposter, made a triple kill of perfection, and then vented away to freedom until Haseo caught on that I didn't walk out the doorway. And everyone believed him because he's a bastard. And I was 1 kill away from victory. Am I salty? No, not in the slightest.
Not in the slightest. Definitely not salty because he's bringing it up constantly every time we talk about it.
Look, I'm as salty as a pretzel about that. I have right to be.
Oh, there goes Scotty to the
Let's
pits.
see here. Yeah, Scotty's going in the pits. Let's see if anyone follows suit. No, it looks like Scotty is on his own in the pits, so let's hope this works out for Scotty. Trying to find anyone who's close, apart from the leaders. Oh, mind you, Heiko and Stoozy B for 6th place are very close, and I believe... Nope, that was Forza playing the truck. I mean, never mind. Heiko being very cautious with the braking. It appears Heiko is not very, well, should I say, confident in this round of vehicle. Going back to chat, Sergio says, half-burnt bearded people shouldn't take the piss.
Oh!
Look, Sergio, I'm in your grade now, I'm designer stubble. Don't know what you need. Rupert says, hi guys, also, hey Adam, hi Daniel, how are you? Huracan, laugh. Oh, why is Huracan laughing? Wait, Huracan just sent a laughing chat whilst on the straight. He's doing a Robin.
Well, at least it's sending just an emoji,
says,
not
hello.
a full blown on text.
Yeah.
Dude, that could be
still...
like 2 quick clicks away. Hello, troll.
I love it when troll plays. Well, that wasn't a maniacal laugh at all, was it?
Because he's a goddamn troll. Good to agree, troll. Troll, come hit.
Man, you are from the land of the troll.
Facts. Since the word
I do
troll
this.
is actually Norwegian, that the English is just taken to English without reframing it.
Oh, really?
Same with fjords. That's the same.
Okay. I will say though, I don't know whether to ask this because like some Norwegians have got pissed when I ask this. Are you one of the Norwegians that do believe trolls do exist somewhere in your country?
Honestly, I don't really care.
I'm sorry, you're Norwegian. It's in your folklore and history. You should care.
I care more for the Vikings over the trolls.
Well, there you have it. Seo would rather go for a muscular man in a pointy hat than a overweight giant with a club. That's actually facts.
What about you,
I'm
though?
in chat again saying hee hee. You stop typing in chat.
Are you sure? Because I wonder if he's in the pits.
Huracan is on track. I'm watching him now. It's Sendix who's in the pit.
Oh boy.
Well done, Chief.
Well, excuse me.
Hey, don't get all sassy woman on me. I haven't done any sassy voice yet, like. Joel, if that's the case, get them to bring food, because trolls actually do eat meat. Yeah, because.
And it turned to stone in the day.
Well, if you get them
Oh
to pose for a selfie in the garden.
Have you seen the best lap of Hurricane?
No, let's have a look at the race stats. Race stats, we're currently at 9 of 14, just under 2/3 of the way through this race. Race leader is still AMS Hurricane, and they have set the fastest lap of the race at, well, there's no other word for it, incredible lap time of a 1:59.1. That is 0.7 of a second faster than quali.
It is. That's what I'm talking about. Getting into the groove has everything to do about it.
Groove? That's not a groove, that's warp speed. And Troll back in chat saying they'll bonk you while you sleep. Troll, do you know in the land of Great Britain, which is where I'm from, bonk means sexy, naughty times in this country. So, are they gonna bonk him on the head, or are they gonna give him personal loving touches in the middle of the
And
night?
there's Hurricane in chat again saying music is such a vibe and raising.
Yeah, Nati can type because he's in the pits finally. And so is the majority of people now coming in, because Platinum's in the pits, Google Smurf is in the pits. So Huracan has come out the pits, and he's only just come out ahead of Stoozy B. And what makes it worse for Sendit is now Sendit is stuck behind Stoozy B when he's trying to catch Huracan.
Troll. Don't make you a granny. You don't want to turn into a granny.
What the hell is a granny?
More like an avocado.
You're gonna turn him into an avocado?
Yeah.
Okay, what sort of Norse wizardry is this that I fucking missed? I didn't
By
even know that
the,
was
by
a
the
threat.
power of Odin!
Oh god. Oh god.
And Crow's
Hey,
making a
if you're-
move on Phoenix! I think he backed off because he had to cut the curve.
Yeah. He seriously had to back off there. Also, if you're Odin, send me a couple of Valkyries, I'll be happy.
Yeah, because those females are god tier fighters.
Well, yeah. You know, why wouldn't you want someone who can beat you up while giving you... I can't say much more. I can't say much more without getting in trouble.
We are getting so off track about the racing.
Look, no. We've still got 5 laps left to go. It's not like the other time when we planned a whole chicken dinner for about 20 laps and we had to catch everything in 2 laps. We're fine. I don't think the race is noticed. We're fine.
I wonder what happened if we do like a 5 intercourse meal next time due to a race.
Well, if we're having a 5 intercourse meal, I'm trying to pick out which 5 acts you would do on me for an intercourse meal.
Oh my god.
What? It gives you time to stomach your food and you burn off the calories in between courses. It's actually, you could sort of in these day and ages you could actually market it as fitness eating. So
Oh my god.
yeah, we've gone heavily off track now. Let's see some people who are close. Google and Scotty are quite close for 3rd place. Scotty trying to catch up to Google Smurf.
Thank you for those 10 corgis there, troll.
Oh, 10 little corgis.
Corgi!
Okay, you doing a happy wee sound does not sound normal.
No, I said corgi.
Yeah, but then you went, wee, didn't you?
Corgi!
Oh, okay. Disco cut off the corg at the beginning, so all I heard was, gee!
Effis, where's our fun fact?
Yes, Effis, please tell us a fun fact before we start talking about sexy times eating more. Beautiful. Oh, I can smell that from here. Have you been eating cheese? Oh.
No.
Hurricane says 2-minute tune for the win. Hurricane, shut up! And Sean says Lieutenant. Okay. And he's going, Thor.
What do you mean blueberry or whiteberry troll? You're becoming avocado!
Wait, what? What? Blueberry? What?
You know the role-playing things I do?
Yes.
They call the EMS blueberries. And the trainees or probationary, the lowest rank, are called avocados. Because they're green clothing.
Can't you just make him a pedestrian on the street that you run over?
No! That will get me removed from the community.
Effie says, geez guys, give this man a chance to rest his vocal cords. Who are you talking about, Effis? There's 2 of us! Contrary to popular belief, I am not talking to myself. Haseo is a living, breathing, cuddly person. Say hi. Make sure I'm not speaking to myself. You bastard!
Effis, you're not even talking, you are typing to us. So, your vocal cords have no meaning here. Sorry.
What? Oh, tell the poor man he has no meaning. Oh
no remorse, no sacrifice, no victory.
Where the hell? What? You know, I'm sat here with visible confusion on my face. Okay, Ephes, again, I don't feel sorry for you. Swim is the
And
cutest,
Scott
cuddliest person.
Scotty's almost right on Ghost Murder's the bumper at the moment.
Oh, they are very, very close to one another. Oh, but even closer, Sendy is going on the outside out of turn 2 with Huracan. They're going side by side on the penultimate lap. Oh, Sendy is going on the inside line as they go around Curva Grande.
Oh, hold on.
Bella Roggia.
We're getting a move notification from Crow towards 6th. It's Typhoon and Heiko! It's a four-way train almost!
Oh my god! Still up at the front, Sendy and Huracan are side by side as Huracan is slowly being forced out to the outside of the Lesmo corners. Huracan has to brake, looking for a switchback, can't make it move. TXR Sendy is currently in first place as they're approaching Ascari. But it looks like Huracan is going to try and make a move. Will he make a move? Sendy closing the door on Huracan's face. TXR Sendy is still in the lead, but Huracan is coming with gale force winds of speed. Will Sendy be able to hold him off through Parabolica and just one more lap as they touch doors? Sendy and Huracan are going side by side as they approach the start-finish straight to start the final lap. And Huracan's even still trying to type, bruh, stop typing! Oh, but Sendy losing out, nudging Huracan. Sendy gets more speed through T1 and T2.
And Sendy is past!
I wouldn't say that much because Huracan is looking for that switchback. How's 6th place doing?
I just switch over to what your leader as it went into turn 1.
Huracan is trying to get back. They're trying to go on the inside.
Oh
They're going on the
yes, he
inside
got
of
inside.
Lesmo. There's Lesmo 1.
Who's braver on the brakes?
Oh, they're both very brave on the brakes. Through Lesmo 2. Going
They're almost
down.
identical through that corner, but seems like Sendy a little more speed.
They're both racing so fast towards Ascari. 3 corners and 1 U-turn will make these drivers through Ascari. 8, 9, 10. As Huracan gets a little bit twitchy, Sendy cuts the grass but still makes it clean. They've only got Parabolica left and Huracan is on the superior racing line. 1 dive and this will be Huracan's for the win. Huracan is going for the dive, Sendy is going for the clean line.
Sendy went a little bit
scrubbing off
wide.
speed. Huracan, oh, but Sendy's trying. Sendy is trying. They're racing towards the finish line. AMS Huracan takes the victory by 0.03 of a second to TXR Sendy. GG. Final podium spot follows with Google Smurf. Then we've got that Scotty guy in 4th, who was almost very close as well to get in 3rd.
And Heiko does
BTG
more.
Platinum in 5th. Heiko is 6th, doing a spin. Crow in 7th, Phoenix in 8th, Typhoon in 9th, Aaron McGrath in 10th. Stuzy B rounding.
I know Huracan. I was like,
Parabolica
why
to
should
11.
they take a switch? So I switch back for a final lap. Bro, don't tell us false information!
Jubert doing a nice little donut across the finishing line for 12th place. Infernus approaching thick and fast for
Okay,
13th.
right now that is true for that one lap we missed on stream.
That is true. That is true. Did you actually say hashtag blame the pigeon?
Yes.
I approve. Sergio says, I'm surprised they fit their head into the helmet stub. Yes, they do have massive egos, Sergio, but then again, they do have hair to sort of grease the entry, unlike you, you wonderful hairless wonder. Jupiter says, Crow, you broke my brake like you... beep. And the Huracan says, me and Senate were side by side for 2 laps and you switched to a 4-car train that isn't even battling. Huracan, at least I still commentated on it, so... Shush! Also, why does your guy look like Casper? Sergio, it can't have been that bad. Unless he had helmet hair. Did you have helmet hair? So as you can see there on the screen, those are the points as adjusted. Huracan with a total of
No,
97.
that's not completely currently being inputted.
Okay.
You can continue talking.
Well, I'm sort of all commentated out until they change the racetrack and chat talks to me. So unless you want to know the wonderful history of butt plugs,
You can
I
talk
really
about the
don't
next
know
track
what...
in the meantime.
Okay. Hockenheim. We're at Hockenheim National next for, I believe it's... this is where I look like a doof. 18 laps. I said it at the beginning. But 18 laps at Hockenheim National. Pit window between laps 6 and 14. So this should be a good one. So let's see. Anyone in chat talking? Infernus in chat saying, damn fastest I've done and still couldn't catch Jun. Okay. Sergio saying it was in between curly and straight pube line. Oh, so you had a perm.
The now standing
Scotty
should
saying
be
this
updated.
fight
That's
for...
currently visible on stream.
Very, very nice. Scotty saying this fight for third in the standings is going to be good.
Yeah, because they are actually neck and neck in points. And then we got Ghostman with 1 point behind in 5th.
So Huracan at 90, Senate on 81, Platinum and Scotty tied at 70. Google Smith 1 point away at 69, nice. Crow with 64, Phoenix 61, Susie B 56, McGrath 54, Jubert 50, Ren 48. Infernus are very close, 47. So Infernus, if you beat Ren, you get to overtake him. Jax 29, Heiko 22, and Typhoon 19. Huracan saying getting the win even with Sim Twitch. Oh, shut up. That was a fantastic race, and whilst people get ready, we'll be more than happy to talk. So, anyone have any fun facts, interesting things, or just want to say hi? Now's your chance, because Super told we're a tiny bit more. Huracan says, threw away a 500-foot lead thanks to clipping the gravel with the rear left. Feels bad, man.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, FSU haven't given us any fun facts yet. Saying, I got my jab today. I'm hoping I get Mr. Freeze superpowers. Oh, in fairness, you had the bad one. The other one's actually quite safe. You had the bad one. Okay. But speaking of which, for those of you who don't know, our resident Infernus's birthday is coming up soon. And, well, Hooper got called a cheeky prick by him because Infernus is a little bit sensitive about his age. So I won't say it, but I will say it's funny. And Hooper got roasted for it because he's quite literally a child. Juba, I did, and thank you. It's just loads of personal things.
It was Scotty who provided the second cam crow. And he's racing today.
I can try and provide a second cam. Give me a second. Whilst we wait, I might as well see if it works, and if it doesn't lag, then we have a second cam. It's utter garbage and can't work. So unless you want me to fire up a Twitch stream right quick.
That's good, fine.
Yeah.
I think he's just having
Xbox
issues
app.
with the Xbox. Yeah.
Xbox app working well as always.
Oh, Dave's asking a question, Metal.
Dave, it's trimmed to stew level. Well, level should I say? It's very trimmed and isn't singed anymore. So I'll take that anytime.
Although it hurts a pride a little bit.
Oh yeah, because unlike you, you beautiful bastard, it takes me 5,000 years to even grow what's resembled a beard.
Mine has taken me like 3-4 years.
I feel a little bit less bad now.
Yeah, I spent a long time letting this grow and grow and grow and not trying to trim it.
See, that is one thing people who desperately try and grow a beard don't realise. Did you ever have the itchy phase?
Little bit.
Where it's just like itchy, itchy, itchy. where you've
Not
got.
too bad, but
Oh, speaking of which, you know when sometimes political correctness goes a bit too far, and you think, "What the hell?" You know what I mean?
more or less.
I heard a new thing today, which I heard it and I genuinely lost my faith in humanity. There is genuine court cases going through now where air conditioning units are sexist. Did I kill him?
No.
Yeah, air conditioning units are now sexist. Because they are set to a male temperature, not a female
Oh
temperature.
my goodness.
Yeah. Welcome to the world we live in. It's fun and burning down around us. Effie says, I lost my faith in humanity a long time ago, Metal, so thanks for finally joining me. Effie, I never had it. I just like pointing fingers at the dumb people who still do. Because, don't get me wrong, I believe in humanity. Do I have faith in it? No. So, speaking of which, Sale, are you looking forward to anything on the weekend? Doing anything nice? Gonna torch a troll on GTA?
More too much.
Oh, fair enough. Scotty saying, does anyone have any faith in humanity? The Mormons? Christians? Children? I'm out.
Interesting. I just read something on my emails right now.
Ooh, tell me.
Coming 10th of June to PlayStation 5 is Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate.
What the hell is an integrate?
It might just be another version of the game, since from what I can see, the main character in this series is Cloud, but in the main game itself, it's Zack.
Oh.
Did you actually know that Cloud in the Final Fantasy VII is actually not the main character itself in the beginning?
Really?
No, he's actually a secondary main.
I did not know that.
The first main is actually Zack Fair, who's actually one of those battle purse people that was never it. He was just actually a minor detail until I think he was in an accident that made him get the surgery done.
Ah.
I have read a little bit about this.
I still need to give Final Fantasy a go. It's one of those games where I've always meant to, but there's always been something else. Let's see. Ephes in chat saying we're talking about remakes now. I'm excited for the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. We're getting Gen 4 remakes. Nice. Huracan says, let's see how my 2-minute tune does here. Galaxy Wolf, how are you, my dear? Says, yay, Ferrari racing. Crow says, Galaxy, how come you don't join us for this? And she said, work schedule, which is perfectly understandable.
Yes,
but we're seconds away now from the obligatory words. Are you ready?
Yes.
Lights out, away we go here at Hockenheim National Circuit. And Aaron McGrath makes quite a safe getaway from the rest of the pack. Let's see, does anyone go wide? No one goes wide. No one bumping, no one grinding.
Oh, yep.
Oh, I believe. Yeah, we're having a restart. We got to Nord Curve. That's it.
There we
Oh.
Did you see? Oh, it's
That
flat.
was
No,
flat.
no, that was platinum. I
Platinum.
noticed. Wrong grid order. Oh, that explains it.
There is an immature joke lurking in my head, and I have to get it out, otherwise I might explode. You said one of the characters' names was Sax? Correct? Yes? No? I think I killed him.
I'm not sure.
And the countdown has started again. So, hopefully, the grid's in the right order. Crow.
No. Is Tuesday supposed, or is it top 9? I don't know.
So let's see here. Lights out, away we go once again at Hockenheim. He's looking strong, but not as strong as he was on the first time round. Hurricane gets pushed very wide as McGrath is going side by side with Phoenix, with Platinum and Crow very close behind. It's a little 4 cube of cars here as they are approaching Parabolica.
I think Heiko just backed out to not be caught in an incident.
Oh, someone spun! Someone spun!
Who has fallen off the track?
Google Smurf.
Oh.
Google Smurf has fallen off the back right at the start. But I would say that's not as bad as it would be later in the race.
And there's Hurricane already up to 4th place. Crow's more or less keeping 3rd, 2nd for now.
Crow's currently at 2nd, but oh, Hurricane is coming side by side with him. Got the superior line as they
Seems
go.
like he just carries way more speed than Crow. And somebody down the gravel rail.
Oh, very nice. As they're going through 13, 14, through 15, through Sud Curve. Send it now, trying to overtake Crow for 3rd place. Hurricane and Send It. These two drivers are incredibly quick.
They are.
Send It makes the move on Crow, making it look like butter sliding off a baby's bum bum.
Now Jupiter's in the tackle by
Crow gets a
Google
little
Smurf.
twitch. So let's see.
Scott has not had the best race either, has he down to 12.
I think Scotty might have touched the gravel realm.
Oof.
Scotty trying to make a way past Infernus. Going side by side up Mercedes corner. Gets the move done. Very well done, Scotty. Scotty up to 11th. Oh, and Google Smurf tries to overtake Jubert, but Jubert was having none of it.
Google Smurf looking again. Going for outside this time. And gets it before the corner.
Makes it stick. Well done, Google, up to 9th place. Next up for Google is Stoozy B.
Going for inside on the final corner.
Oh, but for first place, PTG Platinum is still in first place with Huracan, and Send It very fastly approaching with Huracan, almost going for a cheeky little lunge. But Platinum has just got the speed out of these corners.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Whoa, and... what the hell?
Might just been a
Okay.
force-setting replay.
No,
Yeah.
Huracan just went through a wall for me, so...
Yes, like I mentioned, I think might be just Forza being forced in terms of replays and being a little bit funky.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. But Platinum is under no much less pressure as Huracan and Send It are concertinaing up behind them, looking for that
Ooh,
little
that's an
chance
interesting
to
fact,
overtake.
FS.
Oh, read out the fact for the little boys and girls.
Will they read it out to them?
Okay, you lazy turd, I'll do it then. Effis says, right, so here is your long-awaited fun fact of the day. FM7 does not have the actual race version of the F355, despite that car not being a stranger to the Forza series. The last time we saw the F355 challenge in a Forza game was the original Horizon game. I could have swore it was in number 5 or 6. Don't look at that, but
Huracan's made his West Platinum, but now Send is being stuck behind the Platinum.
oh, Send It though, not for much longer as they're going on the inside of Platinum up towards Mercedes corner. As Send It is, oh, but Platinum's not letting him get past without a fight, but the fight is not very long-lived. TXL Send It gets past PTG Platinum without a issue. It's a big gap from 3rd to 4th, but at 4th, Heiko is currently under a bit of pressure from Aaron McGrath, Phoenix, and Google Smurf, who are all in a tight little threesome behind the German. And McGrath looking very strong. Oh, and Phoenix is going on his inside. Google Smurf almost clipping the grass. Aaron McGrath playing it safe while Google Smurf is looking for the overtake on Phoenix. Has the speed and makes the move. Google Smurf currently up to
But
6th
Phoenix looking
place.
trying to defend this up and not doing anything, and here comes Scotty as well.
These drivers are hungry tonight, aren't they?
Very hungry.
That's what I'm probably thinking of, Effis. Thank you. That was actually a really interesting fact. I'm gonna have to
I
make a
think
look
it's not
at
just something you miss. In terms of like, you don't really think about what cars you suddenly miss that goes to the next series or not.
that is true.
But that might also have to do with licensing.
Again, licensing. It's one of those magical things that everyone thinks it's done overnight, and it's just not.
And it also was where they can lose line and have to update the game to reflect that.
Yeah, because, you know, I hate to say it, but some cars are simply not included anymore because the owners died, and you can't.
Oh wait, hold
Really?
on. Did Google Smurf run off wide on the grass?
Yes,
he
Google
did.
Google went very wide off the grass.
Which makes this lineup battle for 5th place very interesting.
It does. But the
As
thing
Phoenix
is,
again under fire from Google Smurf in the same straight.
it's all happening at 7th place here, with Susie being swallowed by Google, Smurf and Phoenix, while Aaron McGrath has got that Scotty guy to worry about.
How's the leader doing?
Scotty looking for that overtake up to Mercedes corner. We're on lap 6 of 18. We're exactly a third of the way through now. Let's have a little bit of race stats, because you've got to love some race stats. AMS Huracan is currently your race leader, with also the fastest lap of the race so far, a 1:34.666. Truly an alien evil number. Let's see here. Stuzy has dived in the pits. Now Stuzy, and it also looks like, who else is that? Crow. Crow's in the pits.
No, we did not see that Crow.
Crow, why don't you inform us what happened? FS says licensing is a big difficulty for developers. One time a brand didn't want players to paint their cars pink. That is actually true. Crow says decided to travel to my car and give me 100% that. Ooh! Ooh, that's not good.
Also, that's what that incident was, that we see probably a little black screen a little bit.
I told you his car did funky things.
Which means Crow is most likely going to lose at 6th place to Phoenix in standings with that.
Which is a big L for Crow. Can we have an F in chat for Crow, please? Let's see if anyone's close. Anyone doing anything? Huracan is still in the lead. Send it in second and Platinum in third. Looking quite strong. Everyone else is sort of
Seems like
spread
this
out
track
doing...
is spread out due to how the nature of the track is.
I would say the closest two on track right now are Google Smurf and McGrath.
But Google's maybe most likely going to walk away and catch up with Scotty.
Well, we've got to see if Scotty responds to the pace of Google.
Well, we saw him was pretty close around Monza, so we might see a response. And FS, what are the next cars coming to Project Cars 3?
Fizz, please tell us. Oh, I've just had a look. 70 years of Porsche. So let's have a look here. We've got the 911 RSR, we've got a Martini Carrera, what looks like the 919 Hybrid, and
don't know what that fourth one is.
Okay. Anyway, back to the racing action where everyone is sort of spread out doing their own thing. We're halfway through on lap 9 of 18 here at Hockenheim. Currently, your race leader is Mr. AMS Huracan, who is not leading by that much, but they still have the fastest lap at race of 1:34.34. So Google is struggling to catch Scotty here, as it looks like Scotty's trying to catch Heiko. So let's see here, change that. Yes, Heiko is currently in 3rd place. Oh, nice! Nice, FS! Wait, what the hell was I reading then? Heiko is looking very twitchy. You know, out of all the things I've seen from Heiko, this is the most upset I've ever seen the driver. He does not look happy one bit in this car. Would you agree?
Sorry, I was zoning out.
God. Okay. Rewind. Heiko is looking the most upset in this F355 that I've seen in a while. Would you agree?
Yeah, we'll say so. We're thinking about the color or the pace.
I would say the pace, because usually Heiko is on it all the time, and we're just not seeing that from him today.
Might just be how this car is specifically, like, it's maybe not easy to drive at times. And there he goes into the pits.
Yeah, Heiko is diving into the pits, leaving Scotty to take 3rd. Still being chased by Google Smurf a little bit down the road from him, so Scotty has got a bit of pace to give himself a bit of a break. So let's see here. Everyone is really spread out. Oh my god, there's a gap between Huracan in 1st and Scotty in 2nd. So let's see here. Huracan is still looking confident. 3 laps left to go till the pit window closes, but when will Huracan do that pit strategy? It's gonna be a close one. FS in chat says, coming up in Belgian Waffle Racing, scams game companies. FS shows us how he got 2 legendary Pokemon for the price of a FNAF and a Pillup. Yes, that actually happened this week. FS, I possibly would be more stunned if I had any idea what you were talking about. You might as well be talking Japanese. Actually, no, that's an insult to Japanese. Norwegian. There we go. So let's see here. With the race looking... Oh, someone had a bit of an off. Who was that? No, that was Jax pulling over. Okay. I just saw a little dot stop on the map and I thought, has someone crashed? No.
How much do you think he's been drinking?
after this week, I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah, true.
Because I don't drink, and even I want to turn to drink after this fucking week. Efes, I'm not uncultured, I'm uneducated. There's a difference, you swine. So let's see, let's have a bit of a look-see, let's have a bit of a dibble-dabble. Will Huracan dive in the pits this lap? No, he won't. It looks like Huracan is going to take it all the way to the pit window.
Tell me, when did it end again, the pit window?
Pit window ends lap 14, so he's got
One
two...
lap. Yeah, 1.5 lap, more or less.
Yeah. Oh, there's actually someone quite close to one another. Who's this? We've got Infernus and Stussy B? Infernus is actually doing well?
The
What
question is,
witchcraft
have
is this?
Infernus been to the pits, maybe?
No, Infernus has not been to the pits. Although Infernus did just pull over to let Stussy B pass. That's,
It might just be the fact that he might be struggling a little bit with the car, but he's still doing fairly well. And I do like this delivery with the new colorization as well.
Yeah, he is doing very well.
I think he's trying to figure out how he exactly wants this delivery to be looking. Like he's experimenting.
So let's see, Infernus dives into the pits. Go back with the race leader, Mr.
Whoa. Ended in fifth? Does that mean everybody in top 4, like McGrath, goes from and Scott and get the pit, as Huracan is also diving to the pits?
Huracan has dived into the pits. Let's see if Scotty will follow suit. Because Scotty's still being chased by Google Smurf. Make no difference. And it looks like Huracan is going to get out of the pits before Scotty even reaches him. No, he does pass. Scotty and Google do pass Huracan in the pits. So let's see. McGrath has dove into the pits. Send it stays out. So send it up to 4th place. But I believe there's still a good 2 people. Let's check fuel levels. Google Smith certainly still has to pit. And Scotty does have to pit. So that means, theoretically, that Sendy is just up the road from Huracan after that switch back of a pit strategy. So we've got 5 laps to see if these drivers can pull anything off here.
And Huracan is still cold fires while Sandy got warm.
Nice and toasty.
With that gap, I'm not sure if that's in close in some of the hood and cold tires.
Only time will tell in this battle, and the time is slowly running out for these drivers to make any critical moves. Oh, and there's a nice little thing happening at 8th place between Phoenix and Aaron McGrath. McGrath is trying to overtake Phoenix, and Phoenix is like, no!
No, this is not happening, buddy. Margaret's looking again.
Certainly haven't looked, but Phoenix is not letting it go easy for him. Let's see here. Phoenix is still being chased down by Aaron McGrath. We're on lap 15 of 18 here at Hockenheim. So things will be very, very interesting to see if McGrath can make the move on Phoenix. Because let's not forget, every point counts. Phoenix being very brave with the brakes here.
Not really losing Armagrad either.
McGrath is certainly trying, but they are not pulling out the stops that you would think they would pull. So, oh, speaking of which, Phoenix clips the gravel, and Aaron McGrath comes swooping past. Do we say commentator's curse?
Yes.
Sergio
Like commentator's
says
curse and peer pressure.
that is true. Sorry, Max, if you're listening. We sort of pressured you there. Sergio in chat saying the width of track used by the quick guys is a good example for us slow. Sergio, I don't know what you mean. Me and Jose are wonderfully fast on this game. Don't know what you mean. Ow, ow, ow. Chat my finger, ow.
Ow.
I'm just as accident prone as ever. Effie says, so out of all the Hot Wheels pack cars I've driven, currently the Nash is my favourite, although the Julie is a close second. Might be a fun A-class car due to it looking like a NASCAR modified car. Which is the Nash? Remind me, my friend. Well, at 16 of 18 here at Hockenheim. Only a handful of laps left to go now, which is going to make everyone...
Because before the race is ending, you will say is your driver of the day.
Ooh. Half of me says send it. The other half of me says Huracan.
So what are the reasons you feel like those two are it?
Because they have driven inch perfect and nail to nail with one another. What about you? Who are your candidates for driver of the day?
I kind of feel like it might be Sandy due to how he reclaimed third just at the very end of the last lap of Monza.
Well, there's only one way to settle this. How about a poll in chat? Between Send It and Huracan. I think that's quite fair. So let's have a look here. Phoenix is still trying to chase Aaron McGrath. We're on the final lap now here at Hockenheim. Huracan is starting his final ascent to victory. Send is a little bit close to him, but nowhere near as close as the other race. I think Huracan has properly found his groove in this one.
There we go.
So let's see here. Right, driver of the day poll is in chat right now. So vote for who you think is your driver of the day. And we're going to see. Currently, Hurricanes winning. Oh, send it. It's still 2-2, 50% each. Sergio says, kudos to my friend Internals, okay, for showing up every week series and giving his best. Well, he did miss one, so shush. Effie says, I voted Hurricane because Send It is still looking very sus. So surely you should vote him to blow him out the airlock then, Effis.
And Sandy coming to drift to finish.
AMS Huracan is your race winner. TXR Send It finishing up a little bit behind in second place. And PTC Platinum, a very respectable third place on the horizon. And there we go, Platinum finishing third, with Scotty close behind in fourth. Fourth, Heiko in fifth, Google Smith in sixth, Stuzy B in seventh, Aaron McGrath in eighth, Phoenix in ninth, Crow finishing up in 10th, Jubert rounding the final corner as he's approaching to finish on 11th. Forzicom GT says GG's. Yes, very good GG's. Effie says just like what we did with you. Sure, Effie, that's rude. Hurricane says that was fun. Car felt so dialed here. We saw. Jubert finished up 11th. Infernus in 12th. Jax in 13th. Crow says, can I SI Hurricane's internet? Yes. Scotty says, too little too late at the end of both races. Hurricane says, try me. Okay. And how long did he set the vote for?
I think it was 3 or 5 minutes.
Oh,
I don't remember.
But yeah, get your voting for driver of the day. It's between Send It and Hurricane. Hurricane is currently winning with 2/3 of the votes. So if you want to vote for either of these drivers for driver of the day, get your vote in now, and the winner of this poll will be named driver of the day.
I like this very nice, simplistic caster livery. I really like this.
You gotta love a Castrol livery. Jubert says after a race, look at DMs. I will look at DMs now, Jubert. Jubert, after the stream, I am doing some FTC stuff with Haseo and Scotty, and then I will be hitting the hay. So yeah. Crow says, don't do it, Metal, it's a trap. I already did it, Crow. So, time is running out. Get your votes in now for driver of the day. It looks like Hurricane is going to win it here. FS Gen says Castrol liveries can look good. The best one being the Castrol Tom's Supra. Okay, FS, it's a Supra. No.
Yeah, we got all the standings in.
Here's the standings. AMS Hurricane has been named driver of the day. So, what have we learned today? We've learned that the F355 can be an interesting race if you have a tight enough track. People do
Actually raced quite well at Monza, not just Forza Lobby, so GG's. And internets are still causing people to crash out. So I think there's only one thing left to do, and I'm going to hand you over to my beautiful buddy of a friend, Mr. Haseo, to round off your nights and days and wherever you good people are from.
Well, thank you for coming today and joining the stream where it mostly gone smoothly. Outside we have one restart, which is actually fairly good.
It is for us.
So you'll catch us back on Tuesday again in round 2 of the 2003 GT Speed World Championship, where
I
we are
honestly can't wait,
visiting where
let me quickly
we are
check
going
for
to
you.
Lime Rock Fall in the full circuit layout. That's gonna be very interesting.
Lime Rock, impenetrable tyre walls, tight corners, and people fitting cars where they shouldn't. So if you want to see that, come and see us Tuesday.
So I'm a good co-host Haseo, and this is my good co-host Metal Gate as well. We'll see you next time.